Hello, this is Martin. In this demonstration I will show you how to add room and rates. From the File menu, select Configuration. Then select Room and Rates. You will note that this list here has all the lists of rooms entered by the system. Now, say in your situation you have 10 studios and 5 one-bedroom units. What you want to do, add another room here, 10, and you will note the room type here. Select the type 1 for being a studio, so you change the type into 1. So all these rooms here will become studios. Now then you have 5 one-bedroom units, so you enter another 5 units onto this list. You do not have to actually enter all this other information. So the main information you need to enter is the type and the room number. Once you are done with that, click the Auto Update. Now select room type 1 and make sure that your tariff and rates are correct here. Say you are selling the studio for $100 and a double occupancy for $120. Enter those figures in, and say an extra adult will be $20. Now you can also enter a weekly or monthly rate in the event that you rent out the rooms on a weekly or monthly basis. If not, just leave them blank. You can add a per person rates. Now a per person rates is only used in case you are making group reservations. Then you can enter a per person rates. You will have to generate a group reservation even though it is only for one room if you want to use a per person rate. Calculate occupancy. If you want an occupancy be reflected onto your occupancy list, then select yes. In case you have a conference room and you do not want this to reflect onto your occupancy, select no. You have your tax. This is default tax. You can select whatever tax you have. In this case it's 12.5%. Then you select your tariff code. Every room has a tariff code. Now if you leave it blank, then your standard tariff code is used, but you can actually have a tariff code. Say if you select a 10% discount here, then a deduction of 10% will be made. This is handy if you have seasonal changes. Rather than changing everything, you just change your default tariff code. Leaving it blank, your general tariff code will be used. So in this case, select standard. Then you can select a color, a background color for a room. Say if you want to have all your studio rooms highlighted with a very light blue color, select a very light blue color in here. And this will be the background color of all your studio units. Once you are done, select all update, and all your studio units will be updated accordingly. Now let's update the one bedroom. Okay, so select here 2, enter the details. So this is one bedroom, and then you enter all the other details. So your one bedroom is being sold for 110 and your double rate is 120. Extra child is the same, extra adult is also the same. Weekly tariff we don't have. A per person rate say is also the same, $40. You also want to calculate your tax also, and you also have a standard tariff code. Now you may want to have a very light green background. Select that here and select a very light green background. Select this, and that will be. Now click update, and you will note that all the one bedrooms are added and it has the background color. Now if you tick this use default background, it won't use the colors assigned, but if you untick it, it will actually use the colors you assigned there. You can have a room label. You can either have this room, or if you have a campground you can change it to sites, but let's leave it in the room. Once you're done, click save. Now before I leave this screen here, screen settings, and change the row height to 30 points. Okay, once you are done here, click Save and Exit. You will note now that the background color is changed accordingly. You have 10 studios, you have 9 studios and 5 one-bedrooms here added to your system. Now if you make a reservation in studios, let's make a new reservation for Carrie Williams. You will note that the rate is also automatically calculated, $130 for 1 bedroom unit. If you change the number of adults, this will automatically add the 1 adult to it. Now if you don't wish to use and you want to enter your own rate, you can always do so. So if you give a special discount of 101 off discount, $140, in that case make sure you lock the rate so the system won't change it anymore. Okay, save, and your reservation is created. If you generate an invoice, you can see that $140 is used for your invoice. That's all for now. Thank you.